Modern organizations increasingly rely on digital technologies to optimize operations, strengthen customer relationships, and create sustainable competitive advantage. Within the program, supply chain management, SCM, big data, disruptive technology, and artificial intelligence, AI, represent key technological drivers that enable organizations to improve efficiency, innovation, and strategic decision-making. Rather than functioning as isolated technological initiatives, these digital capabilities are integrated across organizational value chains to support procurement, production, logistics, marketing, customer service, and financial management. Senior management must therefore understand how emerging technologies reshape competitive environments while simultaneously introducing new governance, risk management, and organizational challenges. Effective use of information technology enables organizations to respond more rapidly to market changes, improve stakeholder value, and sustain long-term organizational performance in increasingly digital economies. Supply chain management, SCM, refers to the coordinated management of activities that move products and services from suppliers to final customers through integrated information, material, and financial flows. The framework explains that modern SCM typically involves reorganization of business processes, greater use of IT systems, increased information sharing with suppliers and customers, more efficient inventory replenishment, improved coordination of new product development, integrated promotional activities across the supply chain, and greater use of outsourcing. Information technology facilitates closer collaboration between supply chain participants, enabling organizations to reduce costs, improve responsiveness, and strengthen strategic partnerships through real-time communication and digital integration. Information technology has fundamentally transformed supply chains by facilitating a shift from push systems to pull systems. In traditional push systems, production volume and design are determined primarily by manufacturers, with limited product customization and significant inventory holdings. In contrast, pull systems are driven by customer demand, where products are manufactured to order, reducing inventory levels and improving responsiveness to customer needs. The program highlights that e-commerce and e-procurement are essential enablers of pull systems, allowing organizations to better serve customers, carry lower inventories, and bring products to market more rapidly. IT therefore improves both operational efficiency and customer satisfaction through greater supply chain agility. The upstream supply chain focuses on relationships between organizations and suppliers, with e-procurement representing a key technological development supporting procurement activities. According to the framework, upstream e-procurement delivers benefits including reduced labor costs, lower inventory levels, higher sales through fewer stock shortages, improved control over product development, greater supplier choice, better transaction history, and reduced administrative costs. However, implementation also presents challenges, including technology risks, organizational resistance, failure of expected cost savings to materialize, requirements for new technical skills, integration difficulties between systems, and substantial implementation costs. Effective upstream supply chain management therefore requires robust IT infrastructure, supplier collaboration, and change management to maximize strategic value. The downstream supply chain concentrates on customer relationships and market interaction. Digital technologies enable organizations to create value through disintermediation, customer tie-in, continual product updates, product differentiation, two-way communication, online user communities, enhanced market research, easier electronic marketing, reduced product failure rates, and customer-defined product specifications. These capabilities strengthen customer engagement and competitive positioning while supporting product innovation through direct market feedback. Nevertheless, downstream integration also creates challenges, including dependence on supplier cooperation, potential resistance from distributors and retailers, increased administrative costs, ease of imitation by competitors, and the risk that organizations become overly reactive to customer demands while increasing business risk and exit barriers. The program identifies big data as another strategic technology capable of transforming organizational decision-making. Big data is characterized by the three versus: volume, velocity, and variety, reflecting the enormous quantity, rapid generation, and diverse forms of modern business information. Organizations increasingly capture structured and unstructured data from customers, operations, social media, supply chains, and digital platforms. Effective analysis of this information enables management to identify patterns and insights that were previously inaccessible through traditional information systems. Big data therefore provides a valuable strategic resource that supports evidence-based decision-making and competitive intelligence. The framework highlights several strategic advantages of exploiting big data, including better knowledge of customers, earlier identification of market trends, faster reaction to competitive developments, proactive response to changing customer needs, identification of previously unsatisfied market demands, improved market research and e-marketing, and stronger competitive advantage. Through advanced analytics and predictive modeling, organizations can anticipate customer behavior, optimize pricing strategies, improve product development, and enhance operational efficiency. Consequently, big data strengthens strategic planning by enabling organizations to transform raw information into actionable business intelligence. Another important technological development is disruptive technology, which fundamentally changes existing industries by introducing innovative business models and digital capabilities that challenge established competitors. According to the framework, disruptive technologies create advantages through better use of data, frictionless customer experiences, greater product and service personalization, reduced physical presence costs, access to cheaper capital, differentiation, and improved organizational flexibility. However, incumbent organizations may respond by promoting physical presence, taking legal action, relying on consumer technophobia, reacting more rapidly to market change, or launching their own disruptive technologies. Strategic leadership, therefore, requires continuous monitoring of technological innovation and proactive adaptation to disruptive competitive forces. Finally, artificial intelligence, AI, represents one of the most transformative digital technologies affecting business and finance. The framework defines AI as a system's ability to interpret external data, learn from that data, and use those learnings to achieve specific goals through flexible adaptation. Within finance and accounting, AI applications include using machine learning to automate accounting entries, improving fraud detection through sophisticated behavioral models, forecasting revenues using predictive analytics, and enhancing access to and analysis of unstructured information such as contracts and emails. By improving automation, analytical capability, and predictive accuracy, AI supports more informed strategic decision-making while increasing operational efficiency and reducing manual processing.